if you watching this, something in life, whatever you got going on, you really in the right space, because something came to you in this life to show you this video right here, because this is a big video. It's deep, especially with just we got going on right now in life.
I seen the brokest nigga wait his turn and now he blessed, so I don't really got a choice but to show I'm the best.
It's your boy that dude Reed. We back with another video, baby. Today we got a video on a real deal video to everything that's just been going on, you know, a trending little topic, mental health. It is Mental Health Awareness Month. Should be every day, every month, in my opinion. It's not talked about a lot, unfortunately, you know. There's a lot of people, you know, going through things, you know, in life, you know. We all in it together, though. You know, I just want people to know that we all in it together. You know, if you ever feel down and stuff, there's always somebody, you know, in your corner you can always reach out to and they gonna listen, you know. But we're gonna get into this video and we're gonna talk about it more. I'm gonna just show y'all a few clips and then we're just gonna keep talking about it a little bit more, you know. But let's just get into the video, y'all.
Who do you call when you are at your lowest? Who is that one person?
Nobody. I'm a man. No one cares.
Why didn't it work out?
She cheated on me. She cheated on me like 13 times. Valentine's Day, caught her in the bed with a nigga.
Ever okay to cheat in a relationship?
What is a cheat?
Having two girlfriends at the same time or two boyfriends at the same time?
It's not legal, right?
No, it's legal, it's legal.
What?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I thought it's illegal, right?
Oh, look. It's a picture I took of you the first time I ever came here. Ah, look at you, so young and happy. Where do the years go?
I ain't gonna lie, I thought depression was fake. For the longest, I was like, dog, that's the biggest excuse I've ever heard. I'm like, I don't know why people like lean on it so hard. And at one point during when Ari had to cut my high top, that's where the high top came from. I was literally at that wall where I'm like, this leg, it's not getting, like, I can't do nothing. I'm like, Ari, like, at this point, he like, dude, can you get up, change, cut your hair, come on, let's cut your hair, let's do something different. And everybody keep telling me, you need to rest, you need to rest, you need to rest. I'm like, bro, I've been going to sleep every day for 2 months. I'm like, I can't do nothing. I can't run, I can't jump, I can't push somebody, I can't do nothing. I'm like, if I walk down the stairs and mess up, I'm down. You know what I'm saying? So I was just in that, and I was like, bro, this is the first time I could acknowledge it. I was like, man, depression's real.
Yo, so them just different little videos, right? Let's just get into it, man, a little. Just get into it. One thing Harry Reynolds said, he was a baseball player. He played for the Phillies, if I'm not mistaken. He said, you know, like when your phone dies, for instance, right? Say your phone about to die, right? You gonna run around your room looking for a charger. You like, oh my gosh, I gotta plug it in, I gotta recharge it. You gotta look at that type shit as yourself type shit, he said. He said, like, you gonna need to recharge yourself too, you know? And I feel like sometimes with people, we don't recharge ourselves, you know what I mean? Like, we so busy just going on with the next day, you know, and not really just appreciating what we have at the moment, in the moment, you know what I mean? So I feel like you need to recharge yourself, you know? Sometimes you need that little getaway, you know? You need to just get away from people, do some alone time, find yourself, really find yourself, you know what I mean? Because it's a cold world, you know? Like Future said, it's a cold world we live in, you know? A lot of people are worried about money right now, you know, and that's another thing with mental health. You know, I feel like a lot of people just see the stuff on social media and they see people posting, and then a part of them, obviously they think that that's real life. You know, the people that really be posting all that stuff every day, you know, trying to look good for the people, they're the ones that's really going through it the most, I'm telling you. So if you look at it in that perspective, you're gonna be different. Because if you like me, you know, I don't post a lot. You know, I don't expect girls to talk to me now, especially nowadays. And this life is just different. Everything's on social media. Back in the day, if I was in the 90s or the 80s, you have to see me in person, you know, and you really see me for who I am instead of just on the internet. You know, that's really how people judge you, is off the internet. How many followers you got, how many pictures you post. I have 0 pictures. So people be trying to see what I be posting, you know. But 9 times out of 10, I don't even be, you know, interacting with people because I just don't have anything to post. People aren't going to show you that that love if you're not posting. You have to be posting content. I just like doing this. You know, I'll get on it eventually, hopefully. You know, I just never really been a picture type of dude. You know what I mean? I'm very private. I try to be private with my life because I respect my life. I respect my family's life. You know, all that. I respect other people's lives too. You know, it's just a different type of world we live in now. You know what I mean? Everybody, people want to be valued, or people want to be like, what's the word? They want to be accepted, and it's like, just be yourself. You know, I'm telling you, if you just be yourself, bro, oh my gosh, there's just, you can't lose. You know, you can't lose, you know, and I'm always big just on keeping God in your life, whatever you believe in too. You know, if you have him in your life, it's like I was telling my homie the other day, I was like, if you got God in your life, you playing with loaded dice. You know what I mean? You playing with loaded dice, man. You know what I mean? He's gonna work in your favor every time. You know what I mean? That's why I don't even be getting mad. Like, you know, sometimes people treat me like shit, dog. I'm a great, you know, I'm not, you know, I don't want to glaze me. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, I'm a great dude. You know what I mean? I have a mom, I'm a mother, my great mother in my life. 2 beautiful grandparents. I have a little sister. You know, I got little cousins. So I'm big, you know, like with the woman, and just, I got cousins, you know, I got my cousins, my boys too, you know, my little brother. I got a dad, you know, I got my papa, my uncles, you know, like, so I'm big on family, man, and I'm big on respect. You know, nigga getting a little teary-eyed because it's some real shit. But I treat the janitor like the CEO, bro. You know what I mean? Like, for real. You know, I treat everybody the same, bro. It's because you never know, bro. You treat somebody like shit one day, bro, and they really going through it and shit, and you just don't even give a fuck about them. And that's what a lot of people do. One day, bro, you gonna wake up and you gonna be in his shoes, bro. Her shoes, you know. You could lose it all just like that, bro. And I wish people understood that before the way they react and respond to people, you know. I wish they would understand that. You know what I mean? Because especially nowadays, like, everything is just about money, man. You know, mental health has been such a big problem just these past decade, I'd say. And it's just crazy. You know what I mean? You're taught to hold your emotions in, not talk about it. And it's like, you know, everybody's just chasing shit. Everybody's in a little rat race, you know? Everybody's just little rats, and they chasing the cheese. You know, that's really how it is. You know, it's like, obviously you got to pay your bills. You got to live in this life to survive, obviously. But that's not the purpose of life. And I wish people understood that everything is not about money, bro. You know, you never seen a money truck chase a hearse, dog. Like, look, like Babyface Ray said, man. And it's like, you can't take none of this shit with you. And I just wish people understood that. You know, like the other day, I'm talking to some girl, you know, just checking in, high school girl, you know, like, it wasn't even nothing like that, you know, nothing like that. Just some friendly shit, bro. Like, real shit. I be on some friendly shit, bro. Because, like, if something happened, you know, I just want to be there for people. But some people don't see it like that, you know. But I miss you, you know what I'm saying? We should hang out soon, you know, catch up with the band, you know what I'm saying? And it'll be on me. I'll buy whatever, buy a drink, buy the food, and it's whatever. But they don't, that's besides the point. But Shorty gonna say, like, oh, I've just been so busy. Everybody's busy. Who not busy? And then she was just like, if it's just not about the money or something. And it's like, man, it's 2025. That was a good saying in 2015, 2016, 2017. But, you know, we getting to the end points in our life, bro, where life is getting, like, a little wacky. It's always been a little wacky, it's life, but we're getting to the end points where they're saying it's going to be the end, whatever. But it's just like, damn, if you really just still thinking about money, you know, and kudos to you. You know, hey, we all believe in different things, but I can't fuck with it. I just can't fuck with that, man. You still lost. You lost, man. But it's like, and that's for girls or dudes. I don't care. Everything is not about money, man. You know what it's really about? You know what life is really about, in my opinion? First of all, it's about making sure yourself is right. You know what I mean? If you can't take care of yourself, you can't take care of nobody else. You know what I mean? You got to take care of your health first. You got to take care of your wealth first. Your well-being, making sure everything is good. You know? And then next to that, if you got kids, you got family. You take care of your family. You know what I mean? Like, it's real life simple. It's real life simple. Obviously, you need money. But it's like, you can't take none of that with you. When you die, when you go, the memories and stuff that you had with people in your family, that's what you can take with you. And that's what they going to remember you for. You know, a lot of people are going, who's going to remember niggas like, oh, yeah, he had money. He was cool. He had money. But the things they gonna remember you about, they be like, damn, I remember this one situation. I was like, damn, remember we was on the bus back in high school, you know? They not gonna think about, oh, the nigga, damn it. Yeah, okay, he had money. But they're not gonna keep their mind on that. You know what I mean? So it's like, everything's not about money. It's about the memories you make, you know what I mean, with people, man. Obviously, money, you need the money. You don't need money to make memories. I'll say that. But you know what I mean? Like, it's the memories, though, man. I just wish people understood that, you know, before they go and before they, you know, before it's too late. Because it's like, man, just doing the right thing should be, you know, just treating people the same. Because everybody's going through something. You're not the only one. You know what I mean? I'm not the only one, and I know that. And I understand. My grandmother's told me this. Somebody's always got it 10 times harder than you. You know what I mean? So you got to think about it like that too. You know. I know we're gonna edit some of this out. I'm glad if y'all listen to this. I really appreciate you. If you just listen to the whole, if you listen to all of this when it's dropped, I appreciate it for real. Like, I'm going to work, you know, literally in an hour. So I just want to do this for y'all. Check up on my people, really. You know, make sure you check up on your people. Check up on your loved ones, you know. All it takes is just to, hey, man, how you doing? You know, everything been good? You know, just to make sure that somebody that helps somebody that's, you thinking about them. You know, they're over here thinking like, okay, somebody's actually thinking about me. You know, somebody actually cares. And that goes a long way for people, man. You know, I've lost people to a lot of stuff, man. You know, different ways in life. So I understand. And it's like, if any of you guys, whoever watches my videos, y'all might not know me for a can of paint, my bad. Dyslexic is here. But regardless, bro, I'm going to be here for you. You be there for me. It doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? But if you need to reach out, I'm going to treat you just like family, man. You know, it doesn't matter. But I hope everybody's staying healthy. Everybody's staying safe. Just don't put too much don't put too much pressure on yourself. You know, I know if you're going through things, don't put too much pressure on yourself. You know, you got it. You got this. You got this. You know, if you've seen this video, this is for you too, man. For real. If you've seen this video, you watching this video chose you for a reason. This video chose you for a reason, for real. I think we're gonna wrap it up, you know. Let me know if you want to see more of these like little talks and stuff, like not little TED Talks, but you know what I mean, just little talks and stuff. You know what I mean? I kind of like it. I kind of enjoy it, just getting off stuff on my chest. You know, I got a homie. We was just talking about some shit the other day, last night or a couple nights ago. So I'm gonna probably drop that video too, about the dating scene in today's life. But just keep being yourself, man. Keep being yourself. I'm telling you, just keep being yourself. No matter what, nobody cares. Hey, nobody cares. You know what I'm saying? That's another thing. Nobody cares. So just be yourself and just be who you is. Be true. Don't be trying to just be something you're not. You know what I mean? Because when you go, and you're gonna be remembered for who you is. You know what I mean? So if you was a dickhead or just a person that doesn't care, that's what you're going to be remembered as. You probably not have a lot of motherfuckers at your funeral. I'm just saying. If you remember for just being nice and prosperous and, you know, caring and trying to uplift people, then that's fine. And some people will find that in life too. The people that you tried to get out and reach to, hopefully, eventually, kudos, pray to them. Just pray for them. That's all you can do. Pray for them. You know what I mean? But other than that, shit, I think that's about it. Like, you know, we're going to wrap it up. This is live in the flesh. You know, I want you to feel, you know, I want you to really, you know, grasp and take what's going in. So, pause. That was wild. But mental health has just been so big, man. I just hope everybody stays safe. Everybody stays healthy. If you have people that's going through something, check up on them. That's all I got to say. Check up on them. If you're going through something, just try to reach out. You know, try to reach out. You know, don't be scared to ever reach out. You know, but I love you guys. Make sure you guys subscribe. Make sure you guys like and comment if you haven't. I love y'all, man, for real. Y'all stay blessed, man. That dude Ree, I'm out, man.